Entaro Tassadar. This is StarCraft Mass Recall, and it is time for Brood War with one more Protoss campaign called The Stand and the first mission, Escape from Aiur. So this is going to be a no-build mission, just like most of the intro missions that we've had in every campaign. I'm looking forward to Brood War. I really like Brood War, everybody does. If you don't know, this is an expansion that came out for StarCraft 1 about 8 months after the game released, and it has 3 campaigns, and we are playing the first one of them. So let's see the recap. Protoss campaign, The Stand. The nefarious Zerg Overmind has been destroyed, and the Protoss homeworld of Aiur now lies in smoking ruin. As the executor of the remaining Protoss forces, you must now attempt to reunite your beleaguered people and save them from the ravenous Zerg who still roam mindlessly across the blackened fields of Aiur.
Greetings, Executor.
Hi, Aldaris.
Though we all grieve for the loss of mighty Tassadar, we must find the resolve to carry on. He sacrificed himself to destroy the Overmind, but many Zerg still rage across our ruined homeworld. Without the Conclave to lead us, or the protection of our great fleets, it seems we must fend for ourselves.
Yes.
Aldaris is correct, Executor. As we have both seen, the Zerg will not halt their rampage until every last one of us is dead. I suggest that we retreat to our last functional warp gate and travel to where the Zerg cannot follow us.
Okay.
With all due respect, Zeratul, the Protoss do not run from their enemies.
You don't say.
Aiur is our homeworld. It is here that we shall make our stand.
Just as your Conclave did. They are dead now, Aldaris.
Dead.
Because they allowed their pride to blind their reason.
Exactly.
Only if we learn from their mistakes can we live to avenge them. Now, Executor, I know of a place where we can find solace. It is Shakuras, the secret homeworld of my people, the Dark Templar.
Shakuras.
Your people. We would be seen as tyrants to them. Why would they shelter us?
Have I not pledged myself to your cause? Not all beings are as unforgiving as your lamented Conclave, Aldaris.
You are right, of course. Executor, Zeratul shall find us passage to the warp gate. After the gate has been secured, Phoenix and the new Praetor Artanis shall lead our surviving brethren to Shakuras.
Executor, I am Artanis. Though I have only recently been appointed Praetor, you can trust that I will uphold the honor and traditions of the Templar.
Of course, buddy.
We shall see.
We shall see.
Boys, mind if we tag along?
Hey, Jimmy.
I figure heading anywhere has got to be better than staying here with the Zerg.
Commander Raynor.
As ever, your assistance is appreciated. We would be honored if you joined us.
Okay, so that was like a nice briefing. Aldaris, of course, thinking the way he would think. So if he was in the position of the Nerazim, he would, you know, hold a grudge against his own people. But the Nerazim are not that way. Also, it's funny, like, there's 2 things about Artanis that I want to say. Number one, like, his picture here is from Legacy of the Void, which is like a decade or something after these events. And, you know, he's a grown guy, grown Protoss, but in Brood War, he's still like, you know, a young Protoss. And so it's just weird to hear that voice with this face. The second thing about him, which is really interesting, is and in the actual Protoss campaign in the base game, or the one we played before this, we actually do play as Artanis. Blizzard confirmed that several years ago. Artanis is actually the character that we are playing. And so now he's just part of the crew, and we are apparently, from what Blizzard has said, we are playing as Selendis, Commander Selendis, right? So yeah, that's just some funny background. So that was the briefing. We have to bring Zeratul to the warp gate, and he must survive. And as always, we are playing on hard, and hard is in this campaign called Zeratul. So let's start loading. So this is going to be a no-build mission. It's not very long, it's not very hard. like many no-build missions, it's mostly a puzzle mission, so we have to figure out how to, you know, get through it without losing everybody. Kalai staging area on Aiur. So we get Papa Zeratul, he is permanently cloaked, and we get, you know, a few zealots, a few dragoons, so we're gonna put them on 2, gonna put him on 1, and we're going to slowly start. The main threat that we have here in this mission
We should destroy
is
these Nidus canals so as to stem the flow of Zerg reinforcements.
is these Nidus. These Niduses, right? We have to destroy them. And then that kind of stops the Zerg from coming out. Basically, that's what he said. We have to stem the flow of Zerg this way. There are a bunch of overlords floating around. Which makes the, you know, attack moving sort of tricky because the dragoons will keep shooting them, and they also reveal Zeratul. In the original StarCraft 1 game, there aren't that many overlords, and it's actually a mission where you do get to be sneaky with Zeratul. However, here, you know, the modders just put them on hard, so it's actually not that easy. Also, this Nidus, and only this Nidus, pops up again after being killed. I don't know why, but it does. And also we need to kind of do this. Every time we kill somebody with cloaked Zeratul, they send an overlord. I don't know why that happens, but it does happen. So we get Zeratul can of course blink, right? He has his blink ability. He can teleport around. So that was good. Now, once we go like forward, there is going to be an event. 2 zealots are going to show up and start running. We can't control them. And we have to like do this. We just have to follow them, and then they're gonna go here. And we need Zeratul. We need Zeratul here to kill the Niduses while our guys kill everything else. And for some reason the game just initially when we start the game has us controlling every one of our units, and then if we don't take Zeratul to the side, we are going to move instead of attack move, and that could get our guy killed. Our guy is killed, but it's not going to happen here. So we have like, okay, number 2 is going to be this. Zeratul is going to be number 1. So we have 2 zealots here to save. That's all good. So there's this Nidus, we gotta kill it. It's boring and it's annoying, because this is supposed to be a mission where we just move everything with Zeratul, because he's cloaked, and then all these overlords breaking our cloak sort of ruins it. But we'll do it like this. And then it pulls the Ultra and everything, and it just gets complicated. And it's not supposed to be complicated. But anyway, this isn't so much about losing units, yes or no, it's more about seeing how many people we can save. Because there's very little danger here of losing Zeratul. There is some option to lose him if you're really not careful, but really it's not that hard.
It is good to see more of our brethren on the battlefield. I do this for Aiur.
It is good, even though you've seen them a million times, it's still good. So now we take our guys, we kind of Spread them around. Get pulled by the Ultra. And kill everything here. And this is kind of the first half of the mission, okay?
Zeratul. This is all that remains of our forces in this province. We have found the location of the warp gate, but there is a sizable Zerg force blocking the way.
That's not gonna be a problem. We have one more gauntlet to go through and then we're done. So we get everybody to the shield batteries. Our guys can get healed up. We get more units. We're going to combine these Templar, these High Templar together. Get Zeratul. Okay, we need to get like a few guys with us here. Because there's gonna be some Zergles buried here. And we need to just kill them. It's not gonna be a big problem. Okay, so that's it. Because these guys would have unburrowed and then flanked us from behind, which we really don't want. Get Zeratul in the front. So we get everybody just like this. We get Zeratul here. And then it's all good. Right? Everything is fine. But yeah, these overlords just coming around, it just messes with the attack move. Which I'm guessing was the idea, but it's just annoying still.
I long for combat. Honor guide me.
You can pull these guys. We gotta be careful, we don't want to overextend ourselves. There's a lot of them. We gotta be careful, not to be too much up front, but really not a big problem. These are all chokes and valleys, right? So we can get our units stuck. It's not a huge problem. Zeratul does like 100 damage per shot, so shouldn't be a big issue. We get this Nidus down, and then that is basically it. So there are actually two bases on this mission. One is like right here, and one is somewhere above here or here. I'm not sure even where.
I have located the warp gate. We must hurry and evacuate the colonized survivors before the Zerg return.
And so once we come here, they are going to get attacked. But that's all fine.
About getting your people through the gate, Executor. Phoenix and I will hang back and protect our flank until everyone is through.
Yeah, we kill these guys, these last Zerg, and then mission stops. That's it. That's Escape from Aiur. Not a long mission, 15 minutes tops. We lost a couple of guys. Nothing too much, so yeah, 74% survival rate, pretty high KD. Yeah, so we opened Brood War with the first mission. This campaign is going to be much better. I'm not saying the Protoss campaign is bad, really it isn't, but Brood War has like more interesting mission design than the original game. For Protoss, that's not that big of a deal. For Terran, it's also not, but for like Zerg, it is of much higher quality than Overmind because of the dynamics and the mission structure and everything. But you'll see that, you know, once we get there. For now, we started the stand, and that was mission number 1. I will thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!